Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Valerie Teitel on a morning where we've been focused on the big deal news for Warner Brothers Discovery. But here comes Southwest Airlines putting a damper on things. Good morning,
yes.
Valerie.
Good morning, Nathan. Happy Friday to
Friday.
you. Yes, Southwest Airlines adding a bit of caution to the airline industry today. They cut their operating profit target this morning for the current quarter. The shares are down just over 2% in pre-market. They now expect earnings before interest and taxes to be at $500 million for the current year. Previously, they had a range of around $600 million to $800 million. They cited two factors in this release. The first one being the government shutdown impacts. They saw a temporary decline in demand. The second one due to higher fuel prices. Southwest did state, though, that bookings have now returned to expected levels. So this pullback in demand is something that is not continuing. It's something they just saw during the government shutdown. But nonetheless, Southwest on a back foot this morning, down over 2%.
Definitely not a pullback of demand when it comes to the players who want to buy Warner Brothers Discovery. This morning, looks like we may have a winner, Valerie.
Yeah, Netflix is said to begin exclusive talks with Warner Brothers. We are seeing both shares of these companies in the red this morning. Warner Brothers was initially up around 4% on this news. It is now down 1% in pre-market trade, as is Netflix. Now, the world's biggest paid streaming service, Netflix, is looking to be getting even bigger. Sources are telling us that they are looking at Warner Brothers film, TV studios, and their HBO Max streaming service. Netflix is also said to have offered a $5 billion breakup fee if regulators strike down the deal. And if talks go well, a deal could be announced in the coming days.
All right, let's talk about the one big earnings story this morning. A big move to the downside for HP Enterprise.
HPE Enterprises, this one is on a big back foot this morning, down nearly 10%, Nathan. Their sales outlook fell short of estimates, as did their sales for the previous quarter. They cited some delays in client contracts. Now, this is interesting. Some deals for servers to power AI workloads were essentially pushed into 2026. The CEO mentioned two examples, one of which was a delay in a European data center build out. The other one was a project that was delayed by the government shutdown. So now we have two themes in these stocks today's government shutdown showing up as delays to two of these companies. But HP Enterprise is on a back foot after a weak sales outlook, down nearly 10%.
Well, I don't think we can put government shutdown as a theme for Ulta Beauty, but they're getting a glow up this morning.
Yes, they are. With Ulta Beauty, the theme is Korean beauty products. Those are really paying off for Ulta Beauty. The shares are up just less than 6%. They raised their full year outlook. It's also a decent sign on discretionary consumer spending as well, Nathan. Net sales rose 13% in the most recent quarter, boosted by their push into K beauty products, which is also known as Korean beauty products. One of their hottest selling items, Nathan, which I know you probably use daily, is a snail mucus, black snail mucus.
Oh, how'd you know?
It's essentially very good for your skin.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.